What's up with it, world? We back with another one like the other one. This is Bigheaded Table Talk. I am your player partner, Busy Mac, and the handicap assassin. You already know my other brother.
Hey, what's poppin' with it, Bigheaded family? It's your boy Big Gotti. Thank y'all for rocking with us on another one. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because it lets you know when we drop, man. Now, today's episode, I actually want to start it off with that Big Meech story. So it's going around, man. Basically, Big Meech is a snitch, and I don't know how people's gonna feel about this, man. So Blue Da Vinci's basically saying that Big Meech is a snitch. He's a co-defendant in a third-party cooperation deal. So basically, a lady named Tammy Cohen was used to set up a guy named Cuffy in order to reduce Big Meech's sentence, bruh.
Damn.
So there's also paperwork. Cuffy has the paperwork. So I want to get your opinion about this.
No, it sounds about right. Like they said, he's trying to bring Big Meech down because he's about to get out. Like you said, he's about to get out in like a year or two. So they're trying to bring out any more dirt they can to keep him in there longer because they already know once he gets out, he's going to get back to his thing. But like you said, to be talking all that gangster shit and then be on somebody else's paperwork, like, you got a lot of explaining to do. So I don't know about the whole details and shit, but yeah, that shit ain't looking good for either way. Like,
yeah, I mean, it kind of threw me off too because, you know, doing these little federal deals, you know, it's always going to be where the people ain't named. But the lady Tammy Cohen, she basically is the lady that runs the BMF show. She's the, I think, executive producer or the person that has Big Meech's.
It sounds familiar, that name does.
Yeah, she has Big Meech's life rights. So basically, while you're in prison, you can't do any business like that. You basically lose your right to. So he had to sign over his rights to Tammy Cohen for her to do the show with 50 Cent.
Yeah, to control the rights of it, facts.
Yeah, and because other people didn't sign off on it, like Blue Da Vinci, Cuffy also has a piece of BMF as a trademark. They can't make a motion film. So that's what their ultimate goal was to make a movie out of it. You know,
that's why they keep dragging the series and making it. Because I thought that shit it could be a movie, like you said.
It could be a movie, but the thing is that they won't let their pieces of the pie go because, first of all, they're saying Big Meech is a snitch. Second of all, Blue Da Vinci, I think he owns the BMF, the BMF logo. So, I mean, it's getting pretty deep, but I just want to know your opinion on it because just like even hearing that, man.
Like you said, it sounds about right because all the dirt he did, why would he be getting out this early? So he had to do something. I know he ain't super good or whatever, that good in there, like you said. But he is getting more money and income, but that shit don't even sound right. So
yeah, he has made a lot of money in there, and I don't know, you know, Blue Da Vinci said the girl Tammy Cohen used to be his girl. That was his older girl. You feel me? And then all of a sudden, she stopped messing with him, and she started writing Big Meech in jail and telling him what she could do for him. And basically, he's messing with her now. So I don't know if that's his girlfriend or not or what it is, but I know that basically they used her to tell on Cuffy so that Big Meech can get his time reduced. That's what's going around. So
yeah, I mean, that sounds about right.
That's fishy, man. But you let me know what you got up for us next, man. Free Big Meech, man. I hope hopefully it's not true.
I hope all that shit gets cleared up, man.
Facts, man.
We gonna keep this shit rolling. New opioid guidelines. You think they're a little too late? Like they're starting to put guidelines because half of America's overdosing and addicting on pills. And I think it is a little too late. Like, now they want to get a hold on it after a lot of people died. A lot of people's families are addicted. And even I had to go through some turmoils and shit. Like, I needed it for my chronic bone disease. And like you said, I go to the pain management and they would treat everybody like they're drug addicts and shit. Regulate them and make you do drug tests and shit. Make you really feel uncomfortable. So they're starting to put like
things in place.
Yeah, things in place and like descriptions on the bottle saying these are heavily addictive and withdrawals and shit like that. When it's been saying that on the thing, but they just kept giving it to them like candy. Gets giving it to everybody like candy, and now half of America's ODing and addicted to opioids and shit. How you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like that was their way out, and I feel like a lot of people was going to the doctor just to get the opioids anyways. And I know that the doctors was making a lot of money by purchasing them for a low amount, you know, and then making the insurance pay the high for them. So it's almost like it's a win-win for the doctor, but it's a lose for the patient because of course they're gonna get addicted to something so strong, you know, like opioids, man. I didn't see a lot of people become addicted to them over the years. You know what I mean? It's a sad situation. I mean, people should understand that, you know, these things are addictive. Any pain medication gonna be.
Facts. It's like the new age heroin and shit.
Yeah. But
sometimes worse.
A lot of these little kids, I hear the songs and they want to pop a perk.
In fact,
everybody want to pop a perk, and then they begin to become addicted. And I mean, they throw their whole life away when you could have really been something.
Facts. That's how it all starts.
It starts with you going down the street and get a perk with your homie. You start nodding out and feeling a good feeling.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you trying to figure out ways to get scripts and trying to go to the doctor for fake reasons. I just feel like people got to wake up, because opioids, man, this shit. And you know what?
It's in a lot of the music too.
Yeah, I also seen a family, a pharmacist and his family. I think like his wife was part of the family too. I think they got sued too for the opioid crisis.
No, yeah, they did. They went to jail. They had to pay like 1.7 billion or some shit, crazy shit. But
because they was just shelling that shit out to him. Huh? Shit's sad, bro.
We gonna keep it in the same range. We got not New York, Mexico's president saying that U.S. if the reason why U.S.'s opioid addiction is so bad is because parents don't hug their children enough.
Yeah, that ain't the reason why the opioid addiction is so bad.
No, but it sounds about right, like what you said. They used it to escape, so they use it to escape their broken life. But like you said, that's an excuse. Like, you need to use it if you're hurt. If you ain't hurt, then you don't need to be using it. You're going to be addicted and you're going to be fucked, like, for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, all around, opioids are very addicting. You know what I'm saying? It's not the type of thing that you want to be playing around with. And for the Mexico president or governor, who was it? The president?
Yeah.
For him to say that, like, it really don't make no sense, bro. Like, you got to understand, bro. Most of the opioids are being brought in by the Mexican government, They're working together back and forth. So, of course, they're going to say something like that because to them, it ain't bad as long as they're making $1 off of it, which is fine. I mean, everybody got to make money. But at the end of the day, it's like
all money ain't good money, man.
Yeah, and you just addicting people. And then, they got these new pills. They got these the blues with the fentanyl in them. And that's even worse because now they are putting some opium in it to, get you hooked on it. But, the fentanyl is fucking you up even worse. And that's another opioid.
No, like you said, when I was in the hospital and I was going through withdrawals and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never wanted to take fentanyl. And they had to give me fentanyl just to, wave me off of the pills and shit. So it's like they're giving you heroin just to keep you.
Yeah, that shit.
So you gotta really have strong mind and quit that shit yourself because they're just gonna keep giving you substitutes and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna give you substitutes almost like as long as they can keep money in their pocket, it's fine. You know what I mean? Facts. That's what I feel like it is. No matter what, like facts. They ain't trying to really help you. They trying to make sure the insurance pay them more money. You know what I'm saying? Out the situations, it's a sad situation, and hopefully the opioid crisis could be, put under control. You know what I mean?
Shout out to everybody lost, everybody going through that, man. Only way is up, for real.
Xxxtentacion's killers, man. Basically, they were convicted, yesterday, which was, crazy.
No, I seen that.
And, the way that they had no emotion on their face, no reaction to what was happening, they stood up and they got handcuffed. I looked at it and I said, man, in these inner cities, bro, a lot of these kids is just shooting at each other, killing each other, and they just ready to go be locked away for the rest of their life. You feel me? And I feel like there got to be a bigger message out here than this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these kids are throwing their life away over nothing,
Nah, facts.
It's like, what, $50,000, bro? Was $50,000 worth you sitting inside jail for the rest of your life?
Bro, you could have got a job for 2 months and made twice that, probably.
Not no job in 2 months, but I'm saying like maybe.
How much you get paid a month? Like 30,000?
I mean, you probably going to get a couple thousand. You feel me? That's it. But it's not about how fast you're going to get the money. It's about the slow grind coming up. You know what I'm saying?
No, but they didn't even think it out. They got to think about the repercussions after that. That 50 is good, but what about after you're done with the 50? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then basically, they co-defendant, I think his name Robert Allen. He going home. You know what I'm saying? He didn't testify. And
I think he got 5 years or something probation.
I don't know. I don't know what he got, but I think no matter what, he ain't going to do more than 5. He basically cooked them. But if he tell on multiple defendants like that, 2 or 3 people, I think he might be able to go home. No, honestly.
No, speaking of that, when he was when they was pleading and he had to point at his co-defendant and shit or whatever.
Yeah, I seen it.
The one dude looked at him, and the only thing he was worried about was the dude snitching. Like, he had a little smirk in his face just looking at him. Like, that's the only thing he cared about was his boy snitching. But no, you're done. Like,
but I mean, anybody, to be honest, like, it is gonna piss you off if your boy snitch.
For sure.
You're gonna be up there mugging him. You're gonna be pretty mad, bro. Shit ain't gonna be cool.
You can see it in that dude's face. Like,
And no matter what he say, I feel like it was all planned out. Everybody knew what they was doing.
No, they knew what they was doing.
Yeah.
He knew he wasn't going to get no money. That's why he told.
He was like the weakest link inside the bunch. You know what I'm saying?
And he was the driver or something. Wasn't? Yeah, something stupid.
Nah, but you know when you
or
got
the scouter or something.
Yeah, you know when you got niggas that's like, you know, they kick it together, and you got the nigga that everybody pick on and shit. That was him. That's why he turned on him and flipped real fast. Because, you know what I'm saying, he was going through that bullshit. And like I said, man, this is only a message to people out there, man. Change your life around, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because we see the same thing in our city, you know?
Everywhere it's getting too frequent.
You know, every single block got a gang, you know what I'm saying? And these little niggas, when you go to jail, because it ain't no if.
These little niggas are following them straight to the grave.
Yeah, when you go to jail, it's going to be a sad story, you know? It's going to be you sitting up in there for life while your family and everybody keep operating and moving. You know what I'm saying? And the ops is going to be still operating and moving. The shit ain't going to stop. Like, you can't stop the gang war by yourself. People think that they can get out here and just start sliding on the enemies and take out the whole gang by yourself. Like, it ain't never going to happen, bro. It's always going to be somebody else.
Go on.
Facts.
You just got to work smarter, not harder, man.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at this gang violence out here, bro, I say, man, y'all got to be more smarter. Like, we done been through all this shit. I done did it all. I done did it all to the fullest extent. You feel me? And I'm glad that I'm still here to talk about it. And a lot of people, man, they better wake up, man. I know that. But rest in peace to Xxx, man. And those young brothers, man, I know they're going to go to their cell and cry. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to look, you know what I'm saying, hard on the camera and shit.
Facts.
But I know they're going to go to their cell and cry. But, you know, y'all got to do the time, man, you know. Shit happens. But what else you got up for us, P?
We got your boy Kim Jong-un calls for nuclear attack preparedness on U.S. Mm-hmm. This shit's getting real, B.
Kim Jong-un, whatever the fuck.
He's always been threatening us with some crazy shit like that, though.
But he's just ready to go. He's fed up.
He's been ready to go, though.
Yeah. And they want Taiwan and all that shit. And
it sounds like a bunch of greed to me, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that China built the
China Wall?
No, China has the biggest fucking navy in the world right now. And they said like in 2030 they supposed to have 450 ships. Right now we got 350 ships, and they got fucking 400. They have 404 ships right now. So it's like they got these little manufacturing plants put in place to build more and more naval ships. Because what you don't understand is their Navy finna take out Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna send the Navy over there because they got hella ships. And Taiwan does have countermeasures, you know what I'm saying? They have missiles, ship missiles and plane missiles and shit like that. But it's gonna be hard to take out that many boats coming at you, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they trying to they've been going through drills. They said they're gonna hit us with American nuclear assets, like.
Yeah, but see, they everybody got they bombs pointed toward the nuclear satellite, the nuclear satellite. They got the satellite. That motherfucker basically guides the missiles, bro. Like where the missiles is gonna go and land and shit.
Sure.
It's like it has it's
like
powered by a nuclear reactor,
and
and it's like a satellite, and that tells them. So they said if they ever try to come over here, we're gonna hit them there first. Boom, make sure we knock out their shit so their missiles can't be guided. You feel me? It's a crazy situation, but I will say
shit
this
is getting messy, man.
Yeah, he crazy, bro.
No, he's been crazy. Facts.
Yeah, it don't make no sense though. But hopefully, man, like I said, man. But you know, since we talking about China, you know what I want to talk about next? They actually was flying their planes right next to United States pilots right now. You feel me?
I just heard about that too.
They flipping them off and shit, and they doing all kind of shit,
threatening us, tempting us,
which is making the pilots, you know what I'm saying, want to take it there with them. And I want to get your opinion, like,
and Russia's doing that to us too.
Yeah, Russia's doing that, but the thing is that Russia's Air Force ain't really powerful like these places. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's facts, because like you said, they started running from us when our Air Force approached them.
Yeah.
So they started scrambling and shit.
Yeah, and
it's like a little cat and mouse game. Like, it's really messy as fuck.
Yeah, but the tactical advantage we do have over them, and I will say is the submarines. You know, like they're like 20 years back in submarine technology. So that's what I was researching. Basically, you know, we worked on submarines a long time ago. We understood the value of them. You know what I mean? Like creeping up on you in the middle of the water and a rocket coming out.
No, for sure. Those shooting those things under the rockets underwater and shit. Yeah,
and it's just something you really can't see coming. You can't be prepared for. So, I mean, I just wanted to talk about that too, because you know they've been flying planes, they've been doing all kind of things, bringing this up.
A whole lot of espionage is going around. Like shit's getting close to something going to go down.
Yeah, but what else you got up for us, man?
Speaking of submarines, they found off the coast of I think it was Cuba or China or somewhere like that. They found 2 dead passengers inside the submarine with 800,000 pounds of cocaine.
Damn.
And they just washed up ashore, and they were both dead in there. They probably either died from suffocation or cocaine overdose. I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Like, they didn't get the pack there, though. That's all I know.
That's crazy, bro. In my personal opinion, I'm thinking that maybe the submarine malfunctioned. They was in a submarine, you said?
Yeah, but both the submarine was still going, but then it like ran out of some type of something and just floated up.
Because, submarines, if you don't have that air, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Suffocation, something going on.
It's all over, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hopefully, man, we'll find out the whole story. But I know that, with the cartels, man, they try anyway, you know what I'm saying, to get it in here.
That's facts. And you should have had way more than 2 people, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, why you say that? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, because obviously 2 people couldn't. I don't know if they suffocated or OD'd or what. Someone else could have controlled this.
I don't think they OD'd. I think it was probably an engineering mistake. Probably water got into it, or fumes.
No, yeah, facts.
Because they be running them off diesel,
and some of them be homemade submarines. You know what I mean? And they're not even legit like that.
I seen them
or old ass submarines.
Man, they build them inside the forest and shit. Nigga, I seen a little documentary where they was building that shit off the ground like a ship, nigga.
Nah, for sure.
I was like, nigga, that shit is amazing. You got some smart ass motherfuckers out here that could build a boat or a submarine in the middle of the forest or the jungle. Matter of fact, they was doing it in Mexico, Colombia. They smart, bro, because they trying to get their product in. You feel me?
I forgot all about submarines, nigga.
Yeah, submarines is dope though. I ain't finna sit up here and lie to you though. But you know what I want to talk about next though, man? So I want to talk about how Idaho has brung back the firing squad for executions.
Sheesh. Right. Told you, shit's getting spooky. Shit's getting real.
Yeah, so they had the debate about it. We had talked about it, but basically now they brung it back. They put it inside the Senate, and I want to know what you think about that. You think that's going to deter a lot of killings and things that's happening?
For sure, for sure. People are going to straighten up now, but the people who are done and already locked up for doing that shit, I don't know. Like you said, and have to go through death row over some shit, fucked.
Yeah.
Like you said, the shit's getting real.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy too because at the end of the day, like if you kill somebody, now you know that you're gonna get shot.
Nah, facts, and that's the only thing that's coming, really.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It makes a lot of sense to me, bro. But I just say this niggas shouldn't be doing the stupid shit anyways in the first place. You know what I mean? Because like I said before, there should be a consequence like this, though. It got to be harsh like this. Because if there ain't no consequence like this, then
that's facts.
And a lot of people are shooting people for no reason, and then hitting the wrong people, hitting innocent ladies, facts. Hitting kids. You know what I'm saying? And it just at a certain point, I agree.
Lame as fuck.
Like you got the guy also, the guy in Idaho. What was his name? I forgot. But the one that killed the 4 students at the college campus. So it's like now, if he gets convicted, now he can get shot and executed, and I feel like that's way more powerful. He should. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot more powerful, bro. You feel me?
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, it don't need to be no nothing. No,
we're riding around killing each other already. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I feel like every other state should go ahead and put that into effect. You know what I mean? Facts. But what else you got up for us, man?
We got your boy Trumpington. Trump calls Stormy Daniels horseface while slamming his enemies for extortion plot. He said he might be going to jail by this week sometime.
Yeah, well, actually, he was supposed to go to jail yesterday. He said he thought they was going to come get him yesterday, but you know what I'm saying? I guess the process has been stalled out. I mean, he been breaking the law. I don't know what
facts. It's going to catch up to him. Yeah, he knew it. He knew it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, when you pay people off and shit like that, I mean, that's a no-no, and you can't do shit like that. And the girl said you raped her or whatever you did, and you paid her off to be quiet.
For sure.
It is what it is.
He looks like a motherfucker would do that.
No, I mean, of course. I mean, and he thinks he can do anything he wants to. Obviously, look how he was when he was the president, you know.
And a lot of people that's been in the system, cheating the system, is coming to light now, and it's shining a lot of light on them, showing the true colors of the government and a lot of these people's agendas, and it's just, I love it.
I think the technology just getting so good that they can't get away with the bullshit no more. It used to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit used to work, but these days, this shit ain't working no more. And now they getting caught. And now people have to be held accountable for their actions.
Nah, for sure. Good luck with all that, Trump.
Facts. My nigga Trump is crazy, bro. But you know what?
Not getting
what you got up for us next?
We got your boy Putin, too. getting accused for doing war crimes and shit. And that shit sounds about right. They said that. Remember how I was telling you last week how I thought that Ukraine was on drugs?
Yeah.
Now Ukraine's saying that Russian soldiers are on drugs. Like them niggas are probably all twacked out, coming crazy and shit.
I mean, I imagine. I mean, they're basically losing the war, and it's starting to be to a point where they're feeling like, there's no out, and he won't let them out. He won't let them go back home.
And Putin's trying to just save his ass, stay inside, not even go outside. He's moving everything bulletproof. He's taking the train everywhere, so he knows something's coming.
And when we talk about Putin, right?
Yeah.
He's taking these kids, and he's taking them across state lines, and he's taking them out of orphanages, and he's giving them to other families in Russia, And when you look at it, you say, that's not okay. You can't be kidnapping kids and taking them from...
For what? That's like some whole other child trafficking type shit. Damn well he's not giving them to the families. He's probably just using them as whatever, sex slaves, slave laborers, or whatever, then getting rid of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're crazy over there.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing right now. So it's a big problem, and he needs to be prosecuted for it. You can't take people's kids and move them across state lines. Of course, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, a lot of these truths are coming to light, and it's really pulling the rug out from a lot of these, big politicians and shit like that.
But do I think that he'll ever be in a country where the ICC rules? Like, nah, I don't think he'll ever go to nowhere so he can get himself arrested. You know what I mean? I don't think that'll ever happen. I think the best chance of getting Putin will be someone to assassinate him. You know what I'm saying? The police, you know how they do people.
No, like you said, they're going to try to get him for any type of little thing they could.
Yeah, so, Putin, man, good luck, man. You know what I'm saying? But I know that you keep making bad decisions, and bad shit going to happen to you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, I don't know, man. It's a weird situation. You know what I actually want to talk about, though, too, man?
Whatever.
I want to talk about this breakthrough in cancer, man. Now, I want everybody to listen up close on this, man. So, it's a breakthrough in cancer, man. Basically, they're infecting the cancer tumors with polio. The old school polio, they used to kill people and give them, paralyze them and all that shit. So they're infecting the cancer tumors with polio. Basically, the polio is waking up your body's immune system, right?
Yeah.
See, because look, what I learned about cancer.
So amazing.
Yeah, and what I learned about cancer in doing my research, right? So cancer, the reason why the body, it's so bad for the body, is because cancer basically turns off your body's immune system. So your body doesn't even know that it has cancer, so it's not fighting.
Yeah, it's like feels immune to it and shit.
Yeah. So what happens is cancer builds up these walls in these cell walls, and basically the body can't do nothing about it. Like, it's over. You're gonna die. And so they're doing that. People have tumors in their brain, so they have these little tumors in their brain. And they're injecting polio. They're doing a special surgery to where they take you inside. They put a IV straight to the tumor in your head using 3D surgery.
Sheesh.
And then they inject it with polio. And see, it's a breakthrough technology because, bro, it's curing cancer. The people go back in a year and the tumor it's getting ate from the inside, because one thing the polio does is it attacks on the receptor walls of the cancer, of the tumor. And then another thing that the polio does is it wakes up the body's natural immune system, the ability to fight the cancer. So it basically gives your body the ability to fight cancers. They tried it on lung cancer, tumors, all kind of different cancers, bro. And I want to get your opinion on these new breakthrough technologies.
I think it's so amazing, but what if the polio eats the cancer up, and then what? Do you get polio after that, or how does that work?
Well, see, this is what the doctor
your
did.
Immune system beats that.
The doctor created the polio with certain kind of genes in it. So he took out the genes that give you polio and make you get paralyzed.
Yeah.
So he took out those genes, but it wouldn't live like that. So he basically added some of a common cold, of a flu. He added that in with the polio, and basically he made like his own concoction of it.
So there has to be like a side effect. So you get a little flu or cold after or something more.
The only side effect that was noticed in everyone was that they have real big brain swelling. Like the tumor swells up. It gets real swelled up because you put in polio in it, so it swells up. So basically what the people are doing is they're going back and they're thinking something's wrong,
Yeah.
But then he says, well, if you look at the tumor, it's fine, but it's just swollen.
Like that's a part of the process. And shit.
Exactly. So I just wanted to bring this to light because
that's amazing, bro.
Yeah, if we could get this shit going, because they right now it's studies and they won't let them fully bring it out yet, because a couple of people have died, but they only died because basically they raised the dose. So they said a half a teaspoon is all you need.
You need trial and error, like you said.
Yeah,
for sure someone's gonna die.
But they said when they used like a whole teaspoon, they killed them. You know what I'm saying? So a half a teaspoon is what we're really looking at. That should be the dose. So in tumors, it could be breast cancer, it could be blood cancers. They're gonna try to see.
That's gonna be hella expensive to get too. Like,
it's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be something that's worth talking about, talking about, and it's worthy.
That's like groundbreaking, changing shit.
Facts. Because the whole world dies from cancer. A lot of people die from cancer
disease to cure disease. That's just amazing.
That's amazing. They've been trying to use AIDS. They've been trying to use all kind of different things for a while. I didn't know that. I was looking into it.
Like you said, they're finding cures for a lot of these big diseases. So it's just a matter of time, man.
Yeah, but it was some amazing research and
for sure.
Yes, sir. But what else you got up for us?
We gonna keep rolling with this woman. She seduced the crime boss who had her husband killed, and then she turns him over to authorities.
Smart.
That's some vigilante shit right there. Like, she went and got in good with the drug cartel boss. You know what I'm saying? Did her thing, and then boom, got him done.
I feel like that's smart. And another thing, you know what I'm saying, that's real love for her husband. You know what I mean? Because I mean, she went to get the guy that got him. Wait, he killed her husband?
Yep.
Yeah, that's real love. I don't care. Like
he set it up, so he might as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was the boss that did it.
Who the boss did it?
The crime boss had her
husband killed.
Yeah.
So she set him up to get locked up, which makes a lot of sense.
She seduced him.
Yeah.
And then they rolled in and got him. She got it off and got him locked. Him locked in.
That's hella crazy, man.
But he probably has hella money. You know what I'm saying? She might have to go to witness protection or something.
Nah.
He's a drug boss down there.
She better just get out of. She better move. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I mean, they probably got her. They probably got her back now, though. You know what I'm saying? If
for sure.
They gonna definitely hold her down, nigga. If that should happen like that. But you know what I want to talk about, bro? So I want to talk about actually TikTok, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, man, but they trying to ban TikTok. Did you know that they about to take TikTok out?
No, I heard that you can only be like a certain age to be on there. Like, you can't be under 13, and there's a lot of young kids on there and shit. That's probably why. Yeah, you're right though. But he said we're not gonna change the age group and shit. Like,
yeah, basically TikTok, they have to get bought by an American company within 30 days, or they're gonna have to stop being distributed in the United States. Basically, they're saying that China, which owns TikTok, we're going to war with them right now. Well, what they're doing is taking a lot of our information and
using it to spy on us, huh?
Yeah, and they're saying it's okay, but see, it's crazy because they say it's okay when Facebook does it, right? It's okay when Facebook does it because they're here. But since they're in China and they do it over there, it's not okay. But if you really look at it,
is the time right now. Like, now's not the time.
Yeah, and the things that they're really taking from us, like when they're saying give you permission to look at the cameras, what they're doing is the senators and people that have camera phones.
Yeah,
they're actually looking at their addresses and so the CIA started figuring all these things out about TikTok, like because they're obviously a Chinese company.
Yeah, I thought it was really unneeded, like unnecessary.
Yeah, it's actually owned. The owner, he's worth $140 billion.
No, yeah, I seen him on an interview the other day.
Yeah, and it's a crazy. It's called ByteDance. The owner has ties with TikTok, which is called ByteDance. So he owns a couple companies basically, and they're all media companies. But basically, the algorithm with TikTok is so good that it's just beating out every other company right now.
Nah, that shit's hot. TikTok, everybody wants to be on TikTok and shit.
Yeah, but these is deep things that's happening, bro. Because I did not know about this shit. I'm like, damn, they over here taking all your information and then they over here spying on senators. So if they really want to,
smart ass way though.
Nah, it's smart. That's why they fucking.
That's why we barely caught on and was like, nah, these niggas is doing something right.
Yeah, so they got a bid up for the company. They said if they don't fucking if nobody don't buy it, then they're gonna have to stop distributing their shit inside the United States. They ain't gonna go for that shit no more. What else you got for us though, P?
Man, speaking of TikTok, we got parents in France may be prohibited from sharing photos of their children on social media.
So the parents are going to be restricted?
Yeah. This bill was passed by country's National Assembly, allowing courts to ban parents from posting images of their children on social media. Parents will be responsible for their children's image rights. Any decision to post their photo online would involve their children based on age and maturity level. If both parents cannot agree, that sounds about right though. Because I see a lot of provocative pictures from a lot of young girls that don't, trying to make yourself look older,
I can
and just being open prey for predators and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's about right up in France and shit, UK.
And you know what they doing too is they reusing those kids' pictures too.
No,
you know?
for sure.
And
I see a lot of that. Matter of fact, I got played like that one time.
What you mean?
Some like
catfish.
Yeah, some dude or whoever the fuck it was took some girl's pictures and was acting like that girl, and then they was asking me for money and shit, and I was like, yeah, this ain't right at all. Like, so I went, and then like a year later or something, I've seen that real girl's pictures, and it was just like a whole different person.
That's crazy.
But I stopped talking to that person. I was like, nah, this shit's weird as fuck. Catfish for sure. Scam for sure. Abort.
So what I want to talk about next, man, actually, I want to bring up the side shows, you know what I'm saying? So right
Facts. I love side shows.
Yeah, so right now, man, a lot of the side shows is going crazy right now. And
Going crazy.
Basically, they looking for a driver that killed a little boy on I-5. He was running from the side. He was running. Actually, the police was chasing him, which I don't know why they chase him. You know they're going to run with them fast-ass cars. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. They always do.
Yeah, but anyways, they're looking for a person that killed a 7-year-old boy. And I just want to get your opinion on side shows. Like, do you think...
Where was the 7-year-old boy? Is this the one that they shut down the freeway?
Yeah, they shut down the freeway.
So where was the 7-year-old boy on the freeway? Did they crash into the car? And
they got off the freeway. They was running and hit the kid.
Where was the kid in the car?
I don't know if he was in the car on the sidewalk. I just know he killed him.
Yeah, see? That shit ain't cool at all. Like, once you start running, you start putting everybody else's life in danger, not just yourself. So it's like, you're not going to win for sure. Unless you really a fucking race car driver and shit. Because most of the time that shit don't even end out like you want it to, man.
Yeah, and I feel like side shows, bro, it's no point for that shit. It's like a lot of reckless chaos.
No, you do that shit in a closed parking lot. You don't shut down the fucking freeways and do stupid shit like that. Like,
I don't feel like you should be doing that shit at all. You feel me?
Nah, that's facts. But that's just how society was. Drag racing and all that shit.
Nah, I understand like drag racing, but drag racing, drag racing niggas be going on a long dark street.
It's all connected. It's all evolving. It's getting bigger and bigger. You see.
And you can't talk about drag racing because what I will say about drag racing is that
they go to a closed course and they do that shit. That's what I'm saying.
And we betting, nigga. That shit ain't I'm betting you on drag racing, nigga.
But like you said, at the racetrack, no one ever gets hurt at the racetrack because that shit's closed in and you know what I'm saying? It's regulated, but this shit's like not controlled or nothing. So people are standing in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Trying to whip the car, the back of the car, smack the car, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jump out the way and then shit happens.
That shit ain't no money though. Like that's the crazy part about a side show to me. It's like, bro, you just swing your car in a circle, right? That's it. That's what's so tight about that.
Thrill.
The thrill of what?
The adrenaline rush, the freedom.
Fuck that, bro. If you want to make your car,
that shit's been going on way before us. So you know that shit's fun.
I know, but you feel like the side shows is there's a need for side shows. I mean, I feel like there's a need for races. Sure. Like niggas racing their cars.
There's nothing to do.
$1,000 bets.
There's nothing to do in your city, and everybody's killing each other and shit. You need some type of fun like that.
But that's gonna only bring more violence.
That's just whoever wants to bring the violence. They're always gonna be violence.
Nigga, you already know every single side show something bad happens, bro. Look at these niggas just killed a kid running from the police. You feel me? Like, get the fuck out
running from the police. It wasn't because of the side show though.
But a lot of motherfuckers do stupid shit.
No, they do, and the side show is an excuse to do stupid shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I did a lot of stupid shit in side shows, but you just gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not trying to hate on nobody fun, but I'm gonna say this. Let me get them. So maybe we should find a place for people to go there and do that shit, bro.
No, we do, but it still ain't enough.
You know why? Because the police gonna be there watching everybody when they leave and blurp everybody for being drunk and high, and yeah, it's just not the same as a thrill, like you said. I just don't understand the thrill because, bro, when I went to a side show, you know what I'm saying, a couple months back.
The whole sideshow is for the cops to chase.
And I didn't go to the sideshow, nigga. Like, I'm not driving let's go to a sideshow, nigga. I'm driving and going to do something, nigga, and I'm trying to get through the lanes like you said. And these niggas then blocked off the whole shit and they spinning their cars.
No, I've been to a lot of sideshows where we were just
But niggas
it's
is
like
jumping
a mobile party, bro.
Yeah, niggas is jumping out their cars. I'm like, nigga, I ain't even part of this shit. I'm watching. I'm like, this shit tight. But I'm like, bro, if you get too close,
nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It might get ugly because you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't know you. You feel me?
Facts.
I'm finna fucking send one of you niggas to Jesus. This shit don't make no sense. Like, back up away from my car, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go down to an extent, man.
That's what I'm saying. And I feel like niggas be out of control with that shit off powder. You feel me? And
Off
just think, if I
everything.
would have popped one of them niggas, I would have been wrong. Like, come on, bro. No, I wouldn't have been wrong, nigga. These niggas shouldn't have been
And
fucking.
that should be on the news.
Yeah.
People from Shy Show get shot by, you know what I mean?
And they would have been like fucking the other. They'll be like, he was swinging his car too, like lying ass motherfuckers. Like, nigga, I was just sitting there trying to get through. So I just feel like sometimes motherfuckers just need to stop the bullshit. If you're gonna make a car fast and all that shit, bro, go to the track, nigga, and race that shit and get banned.
Yeah,
that's what I respect.
Yeah,
nigga.
be responsible about that shit. Regulate that
Swinging
shit.
your car in a circle, nigga.
In a closed fucking area, man.
Fuck, nigga, killing kids, nigga, hitting spectators and shit. Go to a track or something and race, bro. If your shit really that hot. But what else you got up for me?
Man, we gonna get to my jackass of the week, man. Other day, man.
Okay.
We got Mercyhurst University student charged with pushing a wheelchair down a flight of stairs, man. Yeah, you know, you can't be fucking with the handicapped community like that, man. We gonna come back, double back.
That shit retarded though, nigga.
Yeah, this man was chilling at the party, thought it was all fun. He was caught on video pushing Sydney Bede's wheelchair down a flight of stairs at a bar near Mercyhurst, Pennsylvania.
That shit.
So the wheelchair, she was in there getting a beer, you know what I'm saying? And he seen the wheelchair sitting right there down the stairs. So he just pushed the wheelchair down the stairs.
Oh, but she wasn't in it.
Nah, but how is she supposed to get to it now? Like,
yeah, that was shady. I mean, it's.
you deserve everything you get, man. That's my dumbass jackass of the day, man.
As long as she wasn't in it, man, that made it a little bit more light on my heart.
You said,
you feel me?
Yeah, that's fast.
You know what I'm saying?
When I seen it, I was like, oh, she wasn't in it, but that's still, you know what I mean? Inexcusable, man.
Nah, it's inexcusable. What you said, I was like, I know this nigga did not push the lady in the wheelchair down the stairs, bro. This nigga tripping, bro.
He the jackass of the day, man. Hee-haw.
That nigga crazy. I'm out of gas. What else you got up for us, man?
Man, we gonna end it off with your boy Bad Bunny, man.
Yeah.
It always seems when you get money, people start coming for him, man.
Who is Bad Bunny?
The new uprising Latinx star from Puerto Rico. He raps, reggaeton, all that shit. Well, Bad Bunny is getting sued for $40 million by X over an unauthorized voice text from 2016, where he used her voice saying, "Bad Bunny, baby." And now she's trying to sue him for $40 million.
I'm definitely suing too. I need my toe. You know what I'm saying? She ain't wrong about that. Especially if it's on the track.
This is when he was 16. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
She should have came for that shit a long time ago.
She better get
man.
her cho, nigga. Hey.
That man's at the top of his game right now. And she's just trying to come for the bag. Bitch, because he ain't with you. You broke, need a tissue. What's the issue?
But look at it realistically on the other side.
She should have got him a long time ago. She knew he used
But she still could get it?
She knew he used her voice already.
But some lawyers might be smart, might tell her let him keep using it. Yeah, because if he keep using it, it makes it worse.
And he used it like in 2 songs. Like you said.
Yeah, you go ahead and keep using that my shit. It makes it worse.
Well, shout out to Bad Bunny and the whole camp, man.
Hey, shout out to Bad. I don't even know who that is. Like I said, I thought it was a girl the whole time.
Nah, yeah.
So what's the other one that was on Catch Me Outside? What's her name?
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby?
That's what I said.
Nigga, I'm asking
Bad
you.
Bunny, Bad Baby. Yeah. Sounds about right.
I thought they was the same fucking people. That's why I was like, nigga.
Nah, yeah, there's a bunch of weird ass names out here. Little this, little that, young this, young that. It's trash shit.
That shit gay as fuck, bro. All I know is that no dude should be named no shit like that, man. But I'm gonna end off the show.
Yeah, but nah, his music fits his name for sure. It's kind of weird shit, but it's cool.
You like it?
Shit's tight.
You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it, but some of it's like reggaeton. So
you slapped one of them before? Be honest.
Nah.
Okay, you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, thank you for rocking with me on another week, man. You know what I'm saying? We just in here, man.
Here like swimwear, man.
And we thank y'all for watching, man. Y'all stay safe out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Run that shit up, man. Only way is up. Keep pushing. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. I'm your boy, Bigheaded.
Busy Mac and the handicap assassin.
And we gonna end off this episode, man. Y'all stay safe out there.